Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Mission 2 of the Mjolnir Response Viggen mini-campaign. So, yep, today's Mission 2. Thor went down to Georgia. Not a whole lot in the briefing today. Well, there's a whole lot. Not a whole lot in the situation, but the situation is that a Russian task force has taken up position just outside of Georgian waters, and we are to persuade them to leave. We have a loadout of 8 high-drag 120 kilogram bombs, and an external tank and some sidewinders. So, let's see what's going on. 15th of May 1994, same day as last time, 1800 local. Western Georgia, weather's the same, overcast to 1000, visibility 6 kilometers this time, though. The temperature's gone up by 3 degrees. So, enemy forces, Russian frigates, a Krivak and Grisha class corvette. Oh, not corvette, frigate. I literally just read frigate. Okay. Russian frigates, a Krivak and Grisha class frigate. Only 2 vessels are known at this time. Further naval reconnaissance suggests that there might be more in Crimea and Novorossiysk, according to sea movements. So, friendly forces, I believe, are Springfield 1. Then there's 2 flights of F-5s providing cap. We've got a Huey orbiting the Elant freighter that we buzzed last time, and then we have Stingray again for fighter control. There are also various civilian craft and vessels. So the Ivanov appears to have drifted into the Georgian territorial waters. It's come to a stop, but it's slowly drifting inland for reasons unknown. Coded message burst was intercepted by our SIGINT assets. Maybe a call for help, so it might be floundering with engine troubles or something. Small Russian naval force has taken up position very close to the Georgian territorial waters. There are some corvettes carrying some G4 troops and officers to board the Ivanov, and they're on their way. Commander of the G-Force's intent is... G-Force, God, that was a terrible movie. Is to prevent the Russians entering Georgian territorial waters with the naval force. Ivanov is to be boarded by the Georgian force along with the Georgian Navy and Coast Guard. This is to be done through a show of force to reiterate Georgian forces' commitment to our presence in the area and the sovereignty of Georgia. We're to drop a stick of bombs near the Russian naval ships in order to provide a show of force within 4 kilometers of the ships, which should provide ample incentive for them to leave. Do not drop too close to the ships, as the fragmentation could hit them and escalate the situation. We want to warn them, not sink them. We are ROE hold. Do not engage the ships themselves. If we do, the situation may escalate very quickly. That's good to know. Operating out of Kutaisi Air Base, primary departure as usual. 1810 local, pilot's discretion for navigation. We've got waypoint 1 Lanchuti again, waypoint 2 is Poti Harbor this time, waypoint 3 is our target, the Russian naval force, and then we egress to waypoint 4 and go back to Kutaisi. 8 bombs, 8 high-drag bombs along with 2 sidewinders. Our wingman has a countermeasures pod and a pair of sidewinders, or countermeasures pods. Kutaisi Tower Base 14 Channel A again. Springfield Flights Channel 1 again. Yeah, we are Springfield. In order to ensure a high degree of accuracy from the bomb drop, use the bomb plan master mode nav. Avoid dive bombing as it could be misinterpreted as attack and provoke a defensive response. Plus 15, 2835, bases at 1000. Cool, so we're just providing a show of force bomb drop near some Russian naval frigates. Mission planner. Yep, we go out to waypoint 1, waypoint 2 over the coast, then we burn out this way, go drop somewhere along here, and then go back out. Let's send it. Alright, here we are on the ramp again. Let's go ahead and get going. Seats armed, canopies coming down, electrical power, fuel pressure, generator, and engine starter. We can cancel the master caution. Starters spooling up. Weather is definitely a little bit different. We're not actually reined in at the airfield now. There go our F5 cap cover. Definitely still kind of foggy though. Low ceilings and all of that. And there's our wingman. Engine came up to RPM, take it out of cutoff, try the lights again, but it doesn't seem to work. Get our oxygen on while we're waiting, and the HUD set up. We're in BER, we're on Special 14. We probably should have requested startup from ATC, but that's okay.
Kudasi, Springfield 1-1, request startup.
Engines on. We're waiting for the computer. There's the computer. Stick our data cartridge in. Reflola in 9099 LSSKU. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. B1, B2 should be M3. I'm going to make this an M. So that should be tacked in 9 B3. That makes it M3. Excellent. So if we need to, we can move it. Shouldn't have to, but it'll be there. Let's see. We're gonna 954.8 on takeoff, 959.9 once we get airborne. Let's pull up the, okay, it wants the level release. Master mode nav, weapon selector to bomb plan. Bomb plan already set up. We'll spread them out a decent bit series. We actually want CCIP, yeah, and just nav bomb plan. Trigger unsafe, pull the trigger. Super easy release. Don't need anything else except that. So, with that said, let's turn our lights on. Taxi light on, and let's grab taxi lights.
Springfield 1-1, request taxi to runway. Springfield 1-1, Kutaisi, clear to taxi to runway 7.
Clear to taxi. Let's roll. Runway 7 this time, however, so we're taxiing to the right. Let's check that is set correctly in our... oh yeah, whoops, we need to go back to LSSKU. Check that's set correctly here. It's not, so we select 074 like so. So it's the opposite runway of what it was expecting, so it's flashing at us, but we know that we're taking off runway 7, so that's correct. Go ahead and taxi on over there. Alright, we're here. Let's request takeoff so we can just roll into the runway and go. Let's try that again.
Request takeoff.
Runway 7's verified.
Springfield 1-1, Kutaisi.
And we're cleared for takeoff.
Climb 300 at QFE 28.20.
Master mode nav here. Getting occasional RWR pings. Okay. Get ourselves all, oops, a little bit further over. Lined up on center line, and let's run them up. Indications looking good. We've got good fuel flow, good EGT, good RPM. Actually, I don't even know if EGT is even on here. Anyway, let's do it. Keeping an eye on our rotation marker here. There's rotate. Basically rotates on its own. Gear's coming up. Coming out of burner at 400. And we'll make it a left-hand turn around to the north. Give it a little bit of extra burner for a second there. Bring it out of takeoff position and into flight. Alright, yeah, we will push to frequency for 2. Georgian Navy is attempting to board the Ivanov, and we're proceeding to the target area. Roger. So we'll keep it low on this flight since we're technically a combat sortie. Go ahead and hit the lights. And I don't know if I can tell to... Yeah, I don't think I could tell him to like turn on his ECM or whatever, which is unfortunate, but... Okay, we're coming up on waypoint 1 here. Take it off of autopilot for a sec. Well, I should actually climb up to 500 just in case. We have a good turn F fix, no navigation drift, that's good to know. That bar on the HUD will collapse down to the center, and once it does, we're at waypoint 1. It should automatically select waypoint 2.
Code 3, passing waypoint 3 at 7,000.
Oops, I have climbed.
Code 3, on station at bullseye 353, foot 11 at 7,000.
Okay, our cap is on station. That's always good. Why am I climbing so much? That's so weird. Okay. Anyway. There's our 500 feet. 1 kilometer to go. There's waypoint 1. And it should cycle B2, coming right. Rolling out, and we're on heading for waypoint 2. We've got another 30 kilometers to go, and that should take us to the coast. And then waypoint 3 should essentially be on our target. We'll use the radar just to find them and ensure that we're looking at the right group. And then the pass itself should be relatively easy. We'll just flip the master arm, or the trigger safety, which is essentially the master arm of this thing up. Don't even really need to care exactly where we drop it. We just need to fly within, I think they said 4 kilometers of the convoy and drop all of our bombs. So I've set them to be pretty spaced out, so that should be, actually we'll just set it even further. We'll give it the maximum spacing between bombs here. A little bit of forward trim, it keeps climbing on me. So yep, maximum spacing. We're in bomb plan, which means level bombing. We'll stay in nav, which means it won't even do anything else. But before I forget, yep, so this is the thing. We'll just trigger unsafe, and we'll have a safety line.
We are circling over the Ivanov now. Visual on the Russian ships.
That was very German. Okay, 959.9 is the altimeter setting when we're over the water. So 959.9 is essentially 959 or 960. And that should give us the correct altitude information just in case. And here we come in over the in over the port, sorry. That should be Poti. This city down here I believe is Poti. Could be wrong. My geography is not excellent. I've got smoke and 2 Russian warships out over the coast, as well as 2 Georgian corvettes coming out to meet him. Alright, let's dive it down. It should go to M3. There it goes. We're commencing our attack run. Two fast attack craft on our left. They're headed out to attack, presumably, or to assist against the Ivanov, which is the one with the smoke. And then there's the 2 frigates out there in the distance. So let's do a head-on pass. We'll come right. Something else out over there. That would be the helicopter that was saying he had visual on the Russian warships. There must be another Georgian boat on the Ivanov itself. I'm not sure what the helicopter's doing. Alright, we are ready to go. Let's weapons selector up. We'll go ahead and lower the HUD, but I shouldn't need to care about where the bombs exactly are going. If I turn the radar on, yeah, it's correct. So just need to be within 4 kilometers of that, but I will get closer because, you know, we need to. We'll drop it across their bows. So let's turn in. Altitude's about 200 meters. And bombs away. Clunk, 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 clunk. Followed last. Stores released. Coming right. One burners. Splash, splash. Splash, splash, splash. Almost run into dash 2 there. And we're going out for waypoint 4.
Splash. That will show them Thor is a hammer. The Russians appear to withdraw.
Yep, there they go, turning full flank out to the away from us. Excellent. So we'll go waypoint 4, which we have selected, and we're coming right for it.
Contact bearing 089.5.
That'll show you for invading.
The Russians are turning around. I think they got the message. Out.
Thanks, bro. Good luck with your taking over a Russian Elant ship. Anyway, rolling out on heading, and now we RTB. Climb back up to 500 meters. I guess we should have egressed south with a southward turn, because that's where our egress waypoint even was, but that's okay. Should be a bit short of a flight home, though. If we're landing runway 7, we don't have to fly all the way past the airfield and over to the other side. And I also don't think I'll need the TILS today. It's a low cloud ceiling, but visibility is pretty decent down below. I'm just going to go, we don't need to worry about B3 really, so let's just select home base and head back home. I could be flying these missions super low, but I don't feel like there's much reason to, considering we're technically not at war. We haven't had any credible threat yet, other than those ships, which clearly aren't going to be shooting at us if we're able to buzz them and drop bombs in front of them. At least yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens later on in the campaign. Get our altimeters set back for the airfield, 954.8. Go ahead and turn off the radar or the sound for the RWR. I believe I have the airfield in sight, so we'll go ahead and tell 2 to RTB. Hold the throttle back, flip our mode over to landing precision approach, swap back to tower frequency, and not Sanaki Kolki, we're looking at Kutaisi.
Kutaisi, Springfield 1-1, inbound.
And that would be Kutaisi right there.
Springfield 1-1, Kutaisi, fly heading 10340, QFE 28.20, runway 07 to pattern altitude.
Go ahead and arm the thrust reverser. We'll do the same kind of landing as we did last time. I don't really need anything more fancy than that. We got a long runway. It's not like we're working out of a FARP. There's the runway center line. Get on heading. Stay at this altitude for now. Once we get on that about 3-degree glide slope, I'll hit the gear and we'll slow down.
Springfield 1-1. Cleared for visual. Contact tower.
Cleared for the visual approach. Runway 7. Over to tower. Alright, here comes the glide slope, so power's coming back. Boards are out for the slowdown. Here comes the gear. Get our nose down, and we will request
Kudasi.
landing.
Springfield 1-1.
3 green
Request
lights. We're on a glide slope. Oh, center line.
Springfield 1-1. Kutaisi. Cleared to land. Runway 07.
And we're cleared to land. Excellent. Okay, not that much anyway. Whoops. Didn't mean to pull on the stick that much. You fly this thing on speed kind of like you fly the Hornet, except you actually have to use the stick because it doesn't react to throttle inputs. So maybe it's more like kind of like the Tomcat, but without direct lift control. Either way. Here comes short final. We're on speed a little bit fast, which is perfectly fine. I landed a little bit wrong last time. I could have just... Yes, here we go. So this is now just a descent rate indication, and I can just slap it down onto the runway like that. And then the reverser comes on. I am reversing. Okay, we'll pull it out to idle reverse. Disengage the thrust reversers. And we've got a taxiway coming up here on our left. So we'll start using our actual brakes, which is always sketchy in this thing. A little more braking. There we go. We will exit left.
Springfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Taxi to the parking area. We will take our master mode back off. We don't need our oxygen anymore. And we can wait on the rest of the stuff. However, it's not raining tonight, so we can just... Master caution, thank you. Alright, we will take it in here. Hit the landing lights so as not to blind any ground crew that might be around here. Wingtips clear. And we'll turn in for our parking spot. Like so. Alright, hold the brakes, pull the parking brake handle. Lights. And we'll shut her down. Master caution is fine. Generator can come off. The fuel pump, oops, and that. No, stay open. Okay, or I could close the canopy again. That works too. Anyway, as the canopy winds its way closed, there's Flight 2 of the Viggen campaign. Nice little fun one. These are nice and simple. I like them. It's not like 2 or 3 hours of flying out and back like the red flag ones probably will be. But yeah, still nice, you know, cloudy weather and interesting stuff. You're not just like, oh, go bomb this thing and then you're done. It's go out and there's all this stuff going on in the mission as well. Kind of cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next mission.